The EIDL grant and loan process becomes a lot more complex as computers are down, servers are down, emails are down, phone numbers are down, and Blaine 66 is eating at the chops of that rib and a Kentucky Derby barbecue feast. Hey everybody, this is LALATE with an EIDL loan update for today. Hope you are good and safe. Coming up later today, the EIDL grant. But really shocking bombshells as viewers are starting to wonder if SBA is trying to make better efforts to block them altogether with computers down, phones down, servers down. Everything seems to be down, including their ability to give you payments. We'll begin to those shocking bombshells in a short minute, but shortly we'll be answering all 95 of your EIDL loan questions on our 2-month anniversary of this channel. Let's get right to it. Robert Henson, when you call SBA, be nice. Leave notes on their account every time you get more sugar. Thank you for supporting this channel on a regular basis, Robert, and everyone else who's been supporting this channel. It's a great point. Always be nice to people, but you can't be nice if you can't go through the phone. Regina Cano Gonzalez, I'm wondering why some people have been asked for Schedule C or tax returns and some aren't. It's called SBA, the organization that moves the goalposts more than the XFL changes the rules of the game, the Big D zone. The SBA is playing favorites and giving money to some and others are suffering and waiting. I don't think they have any favorites. I think they have all enemies. Terry Gillens, I was told by a loan officer he couldn't find me in the system today. I called Sunday and they said I can only get a $1,000 grant. I've been waiting since April. This is just... well, I'm glad they found you. They lost you in the middle of the week. They found you on the weekend. Next week, they'll lose you again. I mean, at least they get the $1,000 grant. Keep me updated. BJ, a recession's in your neighborhood when when your neighbor loses his job, and economic depression is when you lose your job. Very well said. Gucci, Maine. Received my loan approval this morning. Oh, congratulations. Loan officer called me Monday asking for a Schedule C I provided via email. Good luck to all, and thank you, LA, for your help. Well, stay with us, Gucci, Maine. As you know, this channel has gotten in its 2-month periods of time viewers somewhere between $5 to $25 million in EIDL grant and loan money that they're entitled to get but had not gotten. But this channel has now grown to 10,000 subscribers. Thanks to you for joining us and being such a wonderfully kind, caring family. 1.8 million views. And we're going to do a special, a 2-month special. I thought it was going to be ready for today, but it may not drop until tomorrow. Eileen, who I spoke about in our stimulus check video today earlier, oh, so sweet. I was glad I was able to watch and get joy for your channel. I'm done with EIDL, but I'm funded. I'm just going to stay and watch you. I love that, Eileen. Thank you for staying with the family. Those of you who are just like disowning the family because you got your grant and loan, you're on your way, well, good luck to you, but we're going to miss you. Alex Jones, I applied for EIDL May 9th and May 5th. 10 minutes later, got an email for the loan. May 6th, received an email saying they're only processing agricultural. I reapplied. So he reapplied on June 15th, got a different application number. Now they're processing me 9 loan. Pulled my credit, signed the loan Monday. Now in my personal bank account. I'm an independent contractor without a business account. Great. You don't need a business account if you're an independent contractor, and congrats, you got your loan money. Robert Henson, LA earlier, LA right on time. We love you, dude. We love you, Robert. Thank you for staying with us. Debbie, you're to tap. They offered me $12,000 when I filled out the paperwork. Then they denied me. I never got through. Then they sent me a denial letter. So you need to do a reconsideration. Ask for your grant money in the reconsideration. Kristen, Izzo, you can still get the $1,000 grant even if you turn down the loan. Absolutely. We've been saying that. We were the channel that broke that exclusive 2 weeks ago. Jules Kane, what's the number to speak to someone at SBA regarding status of reconsideration? They have a separate department for the reconsideration. I don't know if there's a direct phone number. Dennis Salmaron. Hey, they pulled my credit 617. Finally told me there's a problem. I never had the same score. Then they emailed me for proof of reconsideration. Exhausted. Stay with it, Dennis. Don't lose up hope. I know it's exhausting. I'm seeing a couple comments today where people are just exhausted. I mean, it is an exhaustive process. You know, some of you have PPP loans. Get ready to be exhausted when you try to get grant forgiveness of that coming up. And there's a lot of stuff to be exhausted about in the upcoming weeks, whether it's your political parties running or stimulus checks. So stay motivated. Le Mans finally got an email today, said they were unable to process the loan due to unverifiable information. That's not bad. You can get over that. They said my business information was incorrect. You can win that. If you need guidance, drop in the comments below. I answer it tomorrow. Overcoming on reconsideration, unable to verify business identity is not a difficult one. Mod G, 10,000 subscribers. LA, well-deserved. I was one of your early ones. Happy 2-month anniversary. Thank you. Very nice. Very, very nice. Denise, they did a hard pull and denied me. I mean, it's like a bad date. Someone does a hard pull on you and then kicks you to the curb. Did I just say that? AD. I applied April 3rd, got loans deposited. I really did say that. Loans deposited June 16, still waiting for the grant. I don't know why some people applied on June 16, June 17, 18. You know, those people that keep on applying, God bless them. Matthew, I really did say that. Matthew Smith. Actually, the SBA was asked about my 3 years of tax returns. Wow. Johnny Finley also supplied my 2019 returns. Beth Buckley, as usual, thank you, Ellie. Nothing but the facts and correct information, so thank you. Well, thank you so much. If you haven't caught our 3 stimulus check videos today, please do. They are shockers, including dead people getting checked. So if you're wondering where your EIDL check is, maybe the dead people have it. Brandon Billings Reber, hey, thank you for your vids. I was able to get Senator Sinema from Arizona involved in my reconsideration. Oh, good. They deny my credit. The process is reopened, getting a second look. Either way, thank you for your advice and helping me get this far. Yes, I have said get your senators involved to get your grant money and your loan money, but also get them involved to get your reconsideration won. Dan N. So I got a $1,000 grant and $16,000 loan. Came back a couple days ago. I don't know what that means. Got a $24,000 loan. Was declined. I don't know what this says, Dan. I'm not going to guess what your comment says. I think you just phrased it wrong, but the way it reads, it sounds like you keep on getting grants and loans for the same business. But I'm not going to say you did. I just don't understand it. Mr. L. Rowe, happy anniversary. Well, thank you so much. Joseph Dreamhouse, happy 2-month anniversary. Much success to your great channel. Well, thank you. BHPH, I've been with you since the beginning. I know. Thank you so much. Black Zombie, am I the only one who never had a credit pull? Yeah, I mean, they don't... If you don't know, Javita Carranza does not do credit pulls for zombies. It's... You saw that coming. Of course you saw that coming. Does one zombie pull another zombie? No. What? I did say that. I was denied on June 24th. I don't know the reason for the denial. You need the reason for the denial. They send you a denial letter. And they tell you on the phone it means hogwash. A lot of people have gotten denials on the phone hogwash and they actually get approvals. It means nothing. Then I requested $2,000. I'm self-employed. My wife works for me. Well, congrats, but you still need to get the denial letter. If you get the denial letter, if you haven't got a denial letter, ask for the denial letter. When you get the denial letter by email, then ask for the grant money in the reconsideration of the denial letter. Ricardo Hall, they were at lunch. Yes, I mean, SBA's always at lunch. I mean, they're at lunch, dinner, and breakfast. I just think they have a big cafeteria up there, and they're just always eating away and never working on anyone's files. Margaret O'Connor, God bless you for everything you're doing. Pastor O'Connor here again. Well, thank you, Pastor. And still waiting since April 6th. No grant, no loan. Denial of loan for both my businesses. I received $7,000 from my nonprofit that has 17 employees. That makes great math, doesn't it? The pastor got a $7,000 grant for 17 employees. He should have gotten a $10,000 grant. I filed a reconsideration for both the grant and the loan. Very well said. I sent in tax returns, photo ID. I've been tossed around so much as the SBA is old as I'm getting better birth control. Forgive the expression. This is too much to go through than it was supposed to be. Pastor O'Connor, Pastor Margaret O'Connor, stay with it. I know it's exhausting. These things, you know, I pray for you. These things are exhausting. These offices are exhausting. They are inept. They're incompetent, but things do turn around. Keep me updated. Tim Reed. I applied for 3, no grant, no loan. Awful. I'm now calling up to 10 times per day to say, please note my file. I've called for loan officers. Just crazy. I mentioned yesterday for people to drop in the comments to yesterday's loan and grant video for loan officer phone numbers. They did. Please don't ask me to just repeat what's in the comments. So I did the work for you. Let's just recap. Yesterday in the loan and grant video, so yesterday, not today, yesterday, I said, hey, people want Jovita's email. Can you drop in the comments? People want some loan officers' phone numbers. Drop in the comments. They did both of them. So please don't hit me up on Instagram to read the comments of the videos I just made for you. I got the people to give you the answer in the comments. So read the comments. So today is Thursday. It would be Wednesday's videos. Yesterday's 2 videos. Only 2 videos for you to look at. Today is the 25th. So the 24th EIDL grant and loan videos, there are comments there. Please don't tell me to search my own comments about the videos I just did for you. It's like pull the whip and it's like, hey host, go make me some pancakes also. It's like, hey host, can you Google for me McDonald's phone number? I'm like, come on now. I'm ranting. Sorry about that. Gina's TV poll. That's her screen name. Gina's TV poll. Plug. Congrats on your channel. Love the channel. Well, thank you, and congrats to the TV plug. Lori Toller. Heart. Professor Costello. Can you do a video on fraud? People are putting down 10 employees on their application to get the full $10,000 grant. SBA's funding. I don't know why. It will catch up to them. It will catch up to them. And I hope it catches up to the channels that told them to do it. I said it just like that because I can, because you know what happened. And I'm not going to go any further, but you know what's going on. LALATE smacked down those Republicans and Democrats both. Yes. So let's get to the EIDL bombshell of the lone moment. Boy, that's a strange type of grammar. Lone moment. You know, if there was not enough problems communicating with SBA and trying to get them on the phone when a telenovela is not on, then there's problems now. Problems with computers, problems with emails, problems with telephones, problems with literally everything. First of all, viewers are consistently reporting in the last 7 days that when they call Tier 2, and not to talk to Blaine 66, but to talk to everyone else, there's a static on the phone. And it's not because Blaine is chopping away at a nice piece of beef. No, it's actually they're saying there's very bad connections in the SBA call center's phones. Second, they say that the phones are not even inherently working sometimes. Third, the reconsideration email that you're supposed to send your reconsideration to has been reported as bouncing, not receiving emails off and on for a week. 3, there is everything that suggests there's something going off the tracks with funding. People reporting that loans are approved, but they're not getting funded. They're reporting that they haven't seen any progress on applications from last week. As I told you, I predicted to you, I said when that portal opens last week, you're going to hear all these wonderful stories the first 24 hours, which I sort of now think it's almost like, it's almost like someone hired someone off of Craigslist to go on to some of the channels on YouTube and say, hey, SBA is so wonderful. I got my money in 24 hours. Okay, here's your Craigslist check. Thank you for spreading false positive rumors. Because sure enough, within just days, no one was getting grant money, no one was getting loan money. And so there's a lot of viewers of this channel who applied this last week and are still not seeing grant or loan money or both or hearing anything. So everything seems to be getting off the rack consistently. What's my advice? Here's my advice. 1, where need be, get your senators involved and your House members involved. So that is literally everything. If you are having problems with a government agency and their call centers are not working, their emails are not working, I mean, that's a fundamental breakdown of a government agency. It can't be accepted. It's totally uncalled for. Get your senators involved, because if Jovita Carranza wants to appear before Senate's subcommittees to tell how wonderful her committee is going, no, your phones don't even work. Your computers don't work. Your emails don't work. Get your senators involved, because you know why? they have their own backdoor email to contact inside of SBA. They do. We already know that's confirmed in the previous bombshell. Next, if you want to communicate with SBA and the emails that you're using are not working, we detailed weeks ago that there are PDFs online published by SBA of executive offices' email addresses direct to those people. You can just Google and it'll come up with a PDF that's like 30, 40 pages long. So just pop some emails to some people. Finally, use the loan officers' phone numbers that were indicated in this channel, because you got to get someone on the phone, and the loan officers don't always have the same phone system that Tier 2 does. Marrakesh City, hey, 10,000 subscribers. Well, thank you, Mo. Thank you for staying with us. Surplus Goodies, great video as always. Evil Rock has Javita Carranza's email address. Susan Butler. And someone's going to say tonight, hey, you said on camera that you saw Javita's email. Can you send it to me? And can you order me some fries as well? It's like, okay, thank you for all the information. I'm an independent contractor. I don't have a business account or personal account. Can I still apply for EIDL grant and loan? Thanks. Yes. Finally, some good questions. Not some like, go do this for me. If you are an independent contractor, you applied as a solo. You did not apply as a business 500 employees or less. You applied as a solo. Then you're only supposed to put your social security number. You're not supposed to put your EIN. You're not supposed to even have an EIN. You're supposed to put your social security number and your personal bank account. You're absolutely fine. So you did it right. Paul Ryan. Interesting news. Not quite a bombshell, but interesting. I just got back through my emails and re-clicked on the loan portal. It now shows all my businesses that I applied for. I checked each of them, and each of them have been declined except one. That one was waiting for identity to be verified. I finished it immediately. Hopefully it will give me the loan and the grant I needed. Also, the declined businesses are from the 330 Vortex. The one that's still processing is from the 616 application. Oh, so this is this is a bombshell, Paul. So, what I said 2 days ago to Paul, and I said to someone else, I think it was 2 days ago, I said to Paul Ryan, I said, hey, and listen up, because this applies to everyone. If you are a 330 or a 408 or anywhere in March or April applicant and nothing has been done on your file, I mean nothing. I don't mean apply, declined or some grant money. I mean nothing has been done, and you have gone through this ringer to get something processed, then you know what? I said, maybe you should reapply. Because what are they going to say? You double applied? So that's actually good, because when they see the duplicate, then they'll start working on the prior one. They always work on the one earlier in time. And that's what Paul did, and for some reason they didn't say it was duplicate or earlier in time. It said, hey, here you are, let's process it. So the worst thing that can happen to Paul is he'll say it's duplicate, and then he'll open the prior one, but I don't know if the 616 is duplicate. The good news is that his 616 is now pending. No mod. I will offer Javita a Gucci scarf if I get my advance. Oh my goodness. Someone wants to offer a Gucci scarf for an advance. How much is a Gucci scarf? I don't know. Walter Stillwagon, SBA phone service is horrible. Absolutely. The sickest. Wife was told today it's not possible to modify the loan before signing to less than $25,000. Absolutely not true. They just lie all they can. Lil, I never got my grant. I done called. I'm in the 4-6 Vortex. Helped 6 independent contractors when the portal reopened. They all got grants. I keep on getting grant. I keep on getting grant is hoping. I just butchered that, but it didn't read right either. He basically says that everyone he's helping is getting grants and he hasn't got a penny. Really disconcerting, but stay with it. And yeah, if your application hasn't been worked on, then maybe reapply. Maybe that'll be today's second video. Coming up later today, EIDL grant. As always, stay with LA for more.